Watch to
This is like the age of ruined reboots, and Disney is honestly taking the cake in terms of doing so. I'm hoping Avatar is going to be great coming later in the year, but I'm pretty sure Disney's over that, correct? If I'm not right, correct me. But the most recent of their reboots that they've just, I got on Disney Plus, I saw the Quest was on there. Previously, I'd heard about the Quest being remade, but I didn't know it was going to be by Disney. And I was low-key kind of hyped once I figured out it was by Disney, not connecting it to the other things that Disney has rebooted recently that have absolutely failed, like the recent Star Wars movies. Anyway, The Quest, a wonderful show about these athletic young adults who are powerful, who look like they could genuinely be a part of a fantasy story, but competing in competitions in a reality show format that puts us into this fantastical world, and brings us to a different place. It's a real life isekai TV show. You take normal people, you put them in a reality TV show with fantasy aspects. You take people who have a little bit of experience in life. You take people who are currently fit. Wonderful formula. Anyway, been waiting on this to be rebooted. Didn't know it was being rebooted by Disney. Red flag. Start the show up. Couldn't make it more than 30 minutes into the show. The first 10 minutes start off with some cringy story. And I'm a fan of fantasy. It's not like I'm attacking it because it's nerdy, or I'm attacking it because it's too fantastical. It was cringy. Horrible acting, horribly scripted. Looked like a child made the beginning 30 minutes of the show. And then we're introduced to the candidates, the people. Not only did they get teenagers, but they got like prepubescent teenagers. They got kids that look like they are 12, 10, 8. Not one person who is in the crew of the show looks like they'd ever be able to do anything athletic. And you're going to tell me that we're going to put these people into a game show where they're supposed to be acting like heroes of a story? Absolutely cringy. They begin talking, right? So I see the people and I'm like, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit longer. Let's hope that there's some aspect, some speck of personality in these kids. Maybe there's some real reason that they picked them. Maybe it's jealousy. I don't know. But there are so many people, so many other people who actually could have been, like the hero to some story that they could have chosen to put into this show. But they literally picked the most PG, prepubescent kids they could have possibly chosen. These kids look like they haven't had an inch of testosterone or estrogen flowing through their body at any point in their entire lives. And their voices were cringy. The way they reacted, the things they said were cringy. Anyway, we finally get to a point where they're talking, and I couldn't watch anymore. I did not finish episode 1, and I'm definitely not going to watch the entire series. I've been looking forward to the Quest coming out for years. Why do they have to ruin good things? Why do they have to change things that are already good? Nobody asked for them to revamp the cast with a bunch of PC 12-year-olds. None of the cast is interested. All of the cast are children. Why would I want to watch children run around and do things that they wouldn't be able to do if they were really in those situations? You're going to tell me 2-year-old Jimmy, you're really going to tell me 8-year-old Jimmy is about to become the hero of this story and save everybody from whatever fantastical detriment is currently taking place? No, he's not. Jimmy would go crying if he got stabbed by a sword. Jimmy would go crying if he got jousted. I cannot stand this. I cannot stand the babification that Disney does to so many of their products. Absolute disgrace. I'm sad that they even rebooted this. They should have just left it alone, honestly. And compared to the last cast, compared to the people who are actually interesting to watch, this is a pathetic disgrace of a reboot. Absolute disappointment. I am disappointed beyond all measures, and my day has been ruined. That's all.